Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I want to talk about covert narcissistic friends. Okay. We always talk about the covert narcissist as far as people that you were in a relationship with and you didn't realize they were a covert narcissist till you started to see passive aggressive behavior. But a lot of people have covert narcissistic friends and they don't even realize it, you guys. Not every friend that you may have is in your corner. Covert narcissistic friends are secretly competitive with you, but they'll never let you know that, okay? They hide it. They pretend to be your friend. They pretend to be there and listen to you when you're going through things, with your partner. And, they smile, they give you that fake, phony smile and everything like that. But you're not up on covert narcissists, so you're not realizing that this person could be a snake and they're supposed to be your friend. So it's like this. When you're dealing with a covert narcissistic friend, you have to be very, very careful what you tell this person. Because a covert narcissistic friend is a gossiper. They're going to go to other people and talk badly about you to other people, okay? Covert narcissists thrive on talking badly about you to other people. This is why they're snaky. They won't confront you directly, but they'll talk badly about you to others, okay? Covert narcissistic friends as well could be thieves, okay? A lot of people don't realize this, and it doesn't have to be about anybody's socioeconomic class, because there's plenty of rich people that are kleptomaniacs or have to get that thrill out of stealing from you because they're secretly jealous of you, okay? It's not even necessarily that they want specifically what they're stealing, but it's because they want the thrill of knowing they got over on you. And when you're dealing with a covert narcissistic friend, they want to get over on you, okay? They are in competition with you. And this is why when you have a covert narcissistic friend, you don't bring them around your partner, okay? This is when we see situations where there's secret affairs that go on. The covert narcissistic friend may want the attention from your partner and may start flirting with your partner, okay? And they will do it secretly. In other words, they might, you might have a fight with your partner, and what do? You run to your covert narcissistic friend to talk about it. What does that covert narcissistic friend say? Oh, you want me to talk to them? I'll talk to them. And what the covert narcissistic friend is going to do is they're going to talk to your partner, trying to play like the good guy, like they're doing something good. They're trying to help you out in your relationship and everything like that. But that covert narcissistic friend is going to talk poorly about you. That covert narcissistic friend is going to go to your partner and say something to the effect of, yeah, no, I know how she is. I feel bad for you. They're going to sympathize with your partner when you have a disagreement with your partner, okay? So understand this. The covert narcissistic friend is not in your corner. They don't have your back, all right? Now, and a lot of times, and we saw this on one of the reality TV shows, Vanderpump Rules, where they had a situation like that, where there was her best friend was cheating with her boyfriend behind her back, okay? Why? Because she was probably secretly jealous of that friend, all right? Or she wanted something that friend had, which was her partner, and she was having this affair for months, okay? And it blindsided the girl that got screwed over because she thought she could trust this person. So this is why you've got to be able to recognize when you have a covert narcissistic friend, okay? And it's not easy to recognize. And people don't see it till down the road sometimes, all right? It could be years later and you hear a story about how they spoke, to your ex on the phone and they were sexting with your ex or something like that. And this happens all the time. This happened to a good girlfriend of mine, okay? She had a boyfriend and they were arguing and everything like that. And she went to our other friend who got involved, and the other one was sexting with her boyfriend. Okay. So this is why I say, be careful of who you bring around your partner. Don't let them get too close. Okay. Very few people are your ride and die that will have your back. Just because somebody's nice doesn't mean that they are genuine and they are genuinely a nice person. People act all the time. And the way you're going to know that is their pattern of behavior. Okay? What is their pattern of behavior? And you have to look at their lives. Are they miserable in their life? Maybe they're single and they're jealous of the fact that you're in a relationship and they want to break you up. They can't stand the fact to see you in a relationship or see you in a happy relationship. The other thing, too, is the covert narcissistic friend will get a certain rush out of knowing that your partner wants them or is sneaking around with them, okay? So anybody that does something like that to you, you've got to know that that person is secretly jealous of you, and they're doing it because they're envious and they're jealous, and it's because they're miserable inside, okay? They're miserable inside, and they get a rush out of being deceitful. And they're also like in competition with you. So how are you going to spot this covert narcissistic friend, okay? Well, you've got to look, like I said, at their pattern of behavior in their past. Have you seen them do that with anybody else? That's a huge red flag, okay? In other words, being flirtatious with somebody else or something like that. The other way you're going to know whether you have a covert narcissistic friend is a covert narcissistic friend will not include you in things with other friends, okay? They're going to try to separate. Covert narcissists separate. They don't unite. So they're going to try to separate their other friends from you most of the time. So you're going to hear about them getting together with other friends and not including you, okay? Because they don't want you to get close to their other friends. That'll give you power because now you're making more friends and they're afraid that their friends will become closer with you. So the covert narcissist always wants to be the center, and they separate so that, they don't have other people getting stronger by uniting. That's one of the ways. Or you're going to hear gossip. They're going to gossip. And then there's another way that you know that you're dealing with a covert narcissist is when you're down and out and you need that emotional support. That covert narcissistic friend is unavailable. They abandon you. They ghost you. They make excuses. They don't return your call. They don't return your texts. And then they come back with an excuse. Oh, I was busy. Oh, this or that. There's always an excuse when you're dealing with a covert narcissist, okay? Understand this. People that got your back, there aren't excuses. You know that they're going to be there. But when you're dealing with a covert narcissist will disappear from time to time. And they will also have a cold edge. In other words, if you're going through something rough, let's say you lost somebody, okay? You lost somebody in your family and you turn to that covert narcissist, or somebody in your family's sick or something like that. That covert narcissist is going to be unempathetic to whatever you're going through, okay? They're going to try to avoid hearing about it because they don't care. They don't have your back. They're cold, okay? So a covert narcissistic friend, although there's times they could be a lot of fun, you could have laughs with them, and there's times that they could be fun, their inconsistency will show you that they are not a real one. Oh my God, I can't say this enough, you guys, all right? Inconsistency. When you see somebody running hot and cold, and not even with just a partner, but with friends, okay? You know that this person is not there for you. And you've got to make a mental note and say, this person has ghosted me when I called them and I told them I really need to talk to them, that I'm going through something. Now I know I can't rely on them. they are not there for me, and they're coming back with a lame excuse, okay? They come out with lame excuses. That's another reason, another way you're going to know you're dealing with a covert narcissistic friend. They always have excuses why they can't do anything, and they cancel all the time. Covert narcissistic friends cancel all the time. Why? Because they got a lot of different things going on. They're networkers. They have a lot of options. So if something better comes along, they're going to bail on you and cancel on you. They don't care. They're out for themselves first. This is how covert narcissistic friends operate, They cancel all the time. They make excuses all the time why they can't do something. And what a covert narcissistic friend does is they make promises and they don't follow through. Oh my God, this is so true, okay? They'll talk about oh yeah, we really have to go check out that restaurant, or yeah, we really need to go on vacation, or I'll help you come over and organize your house or something like that. And then the day you call them to do it, guess what? That covert narcissist is not picking up their phone. You know why? Because they're full of shit. They had no intentions in helping you. In other words, for example, clean your house, organize your house, work on something that you need help with. When, the going gets tough, the covert narcissist gets going. And that's how you're going to know you're dealing with a covert narcissist, because they don't follow through in what they say. So understand this, all right? When you're dealing with these type of people, and you're going to see them all over the place, when you understand narcissism, I can't even talk today, you guys, I'm sorry. But when you understand about the narcissist, you are going to see that it's everywhere, okay? You're going to see these tendencies, but there's a degree of narcissism in everybody. So, some people can have a little bit of narcissistic traits, and some people can be full-blown, no empathy, narcissistic. One of the things you have to understand when we talk about this is, yes, we know they're selfish. Yes, we know they deflect the blame and everything like that. But it really comes down to empathy. Do they have empathy for you? Okay. Does this person have your back when you're down? This is what you've got to ask yourself, and they've got to prove it. Okay. Anybody could talk and say anything. Anybody could talk shit. All right. But do they follow through? Are they there when you need them? Okay. When you're dealing with a covert narcissist, they may have been there for you once or twice, but the other 6 times you needed them, they were nowhere to be found, all right? So you know that they're unreliable, okay? They are unreliable, and, they're there, but they're not there. And that's the best way to describe a covert narcissist, is the fact that they're there, but they're not really there. They're not with you, okay? And they will never, ever be, your ride or die, okay? Whether it's a partner or whether it's a friend, they will never be your ride or die. Why? Because they don't trust you, okay? They don't trust anybody, and they have a wall up, and they will not get close to people, okay? They always have that wall up, that protection up, that they do not want to get too vulnerable and get hurt. So they will pretend to be with you. They will pretend to have your back. They will pretend to be your friend. But deep down, they're secretly jealous. They're competitive. And, they always want more. They're never satisfied, like all narcissists. They're never satisfied, but they operate in a very secret, snaky way, okay? And they do things behind your back. And the first time you hear about something of them doing something behind your back, in other words, let's say you hear from another friend, oh, so-and-so said this about you. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'm dealing with a covert narcissist that said something about me. That is your first clue. When you hear through other people, or you see something, or somebody else comes up to you and says something that you only told that covert narcissistic friend, you're going to know that you can't trust them. They're talking behind your back, okay? Remember this, a covert narcissistic friend is two-faced. They don't have your best interest at hand. So just because somebody is smiling, just because you could have a good time with them, doesn't mean this person's got your back, all right? So look at if they're there for you and they're consistent. That will tell you, okay? So I hope that helps you. If it did, please click the subscribe button and please share the podcast, gang. I would really appreciate it. Have a great day. If you guys are having a problem in your dating or relationship, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that's narcissistic, you don't know if they're a narcissist, or you're just having problems, you're in a toxic relationship and you need some clarity on it, go to the link in the podcast description for my website where I offer email and phone coaching. If you have a quick question, just a quick question, and you want to get a video sent back to you answering your question, there's also a link there for Vizio where I will send you a personalized video answering your question. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to let you know that the Game Exposed now has their merchandise available. Check out the link in the bio and you could go check it out. There's cool hoodies, cool sweatpants, cool hats. So go to the bio for the link. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at The Game EXP123 and also on Instagram, The Game EXP123. Okay? And have a great day.